Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to use TM-check. This function is used to check and control that projects are properly finalized just before the passengers arrive and the tour starts. When you click on TM-check, it pops up as a separate window, which can be kept open whilst working on other pages in TourMap Web. In the filters, select the information you'd like to display: the company, office, date in, tour manager, pre-TM-check status, and TM-check status. Note that by default the date in is set at from T-28 to T+2 because the pre-TM-check should be done 2 days before the in date. This large range of dates serves to keep track of problem files that cannot be resolved immediately. Click Refresh. All the projects matching the criteria selected are displayed, grouped per in date and, for each date, in alphabetical order of reference. For each project, the information displayed includes AC, short for accruals, with green indicating that accruals are updated. Hovering the cursor over the indicator brings up the date on which this was done. Red indicates that accruals are not yet updated. Clicking on the indicator will update the accruals. Country is where the tour takes place. Hovering the cursor over the tour manager tour consultant initials brings up their names. Client indicates the name of the client and, if applicable, in brackets, the reference of the master project. Book indicates yes once all the bookings for the project have been confirmed. Final check indicates the date of the final check. A yes under UNI indicates that the project has been defined as uninvoiceable, and a yes under CXD that the file has been cancelled. Total invoice indicates the sum of all valid invoices, main as well as manual, for the project, converted to the company currency. Total accruals indicates the total cost for the project, converted to the company currency. In the case of cancelled files, a P followed by a number indicates the amount actually paid to suppliers. The markup indicated is calculated based on the total accruals amount and the total invoiced amount. Clicking on the reference of the project opens the project in the main TWeb window. When all is in order, the tour manager validates the pre-TM check. If there is anything out of place, such as bookings not okay, a check not done, or an unusual markup, an email can be sent to address the problem by clicking on the email icon. The email is automatically addressed to the tour consultant, but this can be amended. The email includes the project reference, date in, tour manager, tour consultant, and name and email of the login, as well as a space to enter the query. Once completed, click Send. Clicking on the S under TXT shows the TM-check comment field, in which any comments, such as an explanation for an unusual markup, are saved. Clicking on the H hides it again. By default, the comment field is hidden if it is empty and displayed when a comment has been entered. The TM-check itself is validated by management as part of the month-end procedures. Access to the field is controlled. Tour managers should access the function on a daily basis and check all the projects that appear using the default filters. A project will appear for the first time 2 days before in date, by which time the final check ought to be completed. It will keep appearing for a month or until pre-TM check has been ticked. Before ticking pre-TM check for a project, tour managers must ensure that the project is in order. It might be necessary to open the project by clicking on the reference to assess the situation. This is typically necessary when all bookings have not yet been confirmed. and makes it easy to identify where the problem lies. The basic check includes the accruals indicator must be green. All bookings must be confirmed, in other words a yes, under book. The final check must have been done, in other words a date showing, except if the project is cancelled. The invoice must be done, in other words an amount larger than 0, except if the project is uninvoiceable or cancelled and uninvoiceable. If the project is cancelled after suppliers had already been paid, the amount paid is indicated in the accruals field preceded by a P. In such cases, the tour manager must check with the accounts department if a refund is possible, depending on the supplier contract. The markup must be within the accepted range. If this is not the case, the reason for the deviation must be indicated in the comment field. When satisfied, tick Pre-TM check. And that is it. Thank you for watching.